So Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has announced that he will be running as an independent, and all I can say is now is not the time for that. You know, I would never support Robert F. Kennedy Jr. simply because of his stance on vaccines and because he will embrace any crackpot conspiracy theory that someone cooks up. He's not a candidate that I would ever embrace, no matter which side of the aisle that he landed on. But for those of you out there who are entertaining the idea of possibly voting for Robert F. Kennedy Jr., let's just break this one down for a minute, okay? First of all, if you are a Trump supporter at this point in the game, if you're still hanging on to Donald Trump now, you are the absolute most loyal of the loyal. You're not going to give up. You're not going to cast your vote in any other direction. You're loyal for Donald Trump. If you're a Republican who doesn't like Donald Trump and you're unhappy with the MAGA movement within your party, to vote for RFK Jr. is to throw your vote away. And I really hate to say that, but can we just be realistic here for a minute? This guy does not have a snowball's chance in hell of winning the presidency. He's only there to muddy the water, and this is the very last election we need that happening in. Now, if you're a Democrat on the opposite side of the fence and you're not happy with Joe Biden's performance and you say to yourself, well, I'm going to go for this guy because he used to be a Democrat, then you've not been paying attention, and you too are going to be throwing your vote away. Now, both Biden and Trump needs to appeal to independents. Both of them need independents to win this thing. So if you're an independent and you're watching this unfold and you decide to go with RFK Jr., you're throwing your vote away too. All you're doing when you cast your vote, if you're an independent and you cast your vote for Kennedy, the only thing you're doing is you're going to make it to where later you can say, I didn't vote for either side. I didn't have a dog in this fight. It's not my fault. And now's not the time for that either. Right now, more than ever, we need to stand on the side of democracy. And that's the side that Joe Biden is on. Because if you've actually been paying attention to everything going on over on the right, they muddy the water with every conspiracy theory they can. They demonize everything to do with any social issue out there. Their whole sole purpose when they get back in power is to give the president full control. If you've not read Project 2025 yet, you really need to. I'm going to be making more content on this going forward because I'm still reading it. I really want to get it together before I start talking about it on here. But what I've read so far should be enough to scare anybody to death. And that's not hyperbole. That's not me trying to, work people up. It's me letting you know that if you're not paying attention to this thing, their intentions is to have everyone, every branch of the government, and everyone serving at the feet of the president. And this could very well be the very last election you ever vote in. And no, this is not hyperbole. No, this is not me trying to get you worked up. No, this is not me trying to be a fearmonger. This is me trying to say, hey, wake up and pay attention. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is there to muddy the water and distort the argument. He's not a reasonable candidate. He doesn't have a shot in hell. And all you're doing at the end of the day, if you vote for him, is you're throwing your vote in the garbage. And that's the last thing we need to do right now. So get out there and vote on the side of democracy because this may be the last chance you ever get to do so.